Alright, so after making our cat, then I've decided to create a text box here by simply going to insert, then I got a text box here. So I drew the text box, then put some text there. Then I formatted this text by right-clicking, format shape, then I removed no fill, then no line, then then make it bigger and change the color. So that is everything that I've done so far. Then I put some text here just to represent the cards we are dealing with. Right, again, I'm going to start with total casualty here. Before I start, I'm going to insert an icon here. So let's go to insert, let's go to pictures, over the cell, pictures over the cell, this device. Okay, so I'm gonna make this smaller. I'm gonna put it right there, make it smaller, then put it right here, make it a bit bigger. Then I'm going to do analysis. Right now, I'm going to Control A, then insert our pivot tables. From table range, then click OK. Okay, so I'm going to call this analysis. The first thing I want to do here, I want to create, I want date, then I want number of casualties that we have. Then I'm going to deselect quarter. Here, month is fine. Then I will take this here. I want to put it in separate columns. I want to remove this accident date. Again, I want to remove this granddaughter. I'm going to go to design, then daughter of do not show. With this done, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it here. Then I'm going to make this. That's why I'm going to remove month field. Then I want my year to be, is okay, that's why. Then I want the sum of the two. The sum on them here. So I'm going to go back here. Then I'm going to copy this text box, paste it, move it, clean this, go to our formula bar. I'm gonna go to analysis. I'll pick this. Okay, then I need to format this. I want this to be just a single, no decimal point. Okay, so this, I'm gonna make this bigger. This is gonna be lots of black. Then I want this to be 36. Okay. I'm gonna make this 34. Secondly, I'm going to do casualty for these guys. I'm going to go back to analysis. I will copy this. I'm gonna paste it here. Yeah, I'm going to take severity, then I'm going to remove the ear. So this is good, that's why. So I'll copy this text box. I'll paste it here. Then I'll change this to analysis, then select this. I'll make this not too black. I'll make this 28. I'll do the same for the rest. Copy, paste, paste. I'll put one here. And since this is L5, I'm gonna make this will be 5, and this will be 6. Then I'll copy this formatting. I'll put it here, and I'll put it here. Okay, so I'm gonna change the formatting here. I want some command here, and this is done. This seems big. Okay, now I want some donut chart here. So first off, I will need to bring in this to create a donut chart. I want this. Then I need to find percentage of this. Okay, quickly, I need to activate something here. Yeah, let's go to design. Then let's show our grand total. Show on the columns alone. Okay, so here I need to find percentage of this. So I'm gonna do this. 2 columns. Clean up the first one. Then select this one. Downward. Clean the second one as well. Then I'm going to use F4. So I'll do the same for the rest. Then make it a percentage. I'll put 100% here. Then the difference between these two, let's do equals this minus this. Okay. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is select this. Then let's go to insert, go to recommended charts, then go to this one. I'm going to remove this one, remove this one. This color, I want to change this color. I want something light gray. Then for this one, double click on that one. I want something, because it's small, I'm going to use this color. Click on the circle once and make the line disappear. Come to this and then make the donut size smaller. Yeah, this way. Come back to formatting, make this line disappear. Make no fill. Make it smaller. Cut this. Then I'm gonna paste it here. Okay, so this is the same color with what we have there. Okay, so I'm gonna double click on this again. And for this color, I'm gonna make it this. Then make it bigger. Okay, so now I'm going to put some text inside this one. Let's copy this text. Then I'm gonna put it here. For this one, I'm gonna do, this is gonna be 2%. I'm going to make this text smaller, put it in the middle. Then let's apply this formatting to the text. Let's make the text smaller again. I'm gonna make this 20. Yeah, then I'm gonna put this in the middle. So I wanted to repeat the same process for serious casualty and then the slight casualty as well. So I've done the same for serious, then I'm going to do the last one again for slight casualty, which is gonna be this one. So we've completed the first card here. Now secondly, what we need to do is the number of casualty by month. So let's go back to our month. Let's select this. Then I want us to go to insert, go to recommended chart, find the column chart. This is perfect. Click OK. I'm going to hide all this. Right click, then hide all feed bottom on the chart. I'm going to delete this line. Select the line and delete. This, I'm going to make this display in thousands. I'm going to remove this. Then I'm going to delete it. Then this should be at the top. I want this to show at the top. I'm going to activate our labels. Let it be outside. Then legend, let it be at the top. So I'm going to click on this, make it bigger. Okay, this is fine. Let's go to chart, and I'm going to make this 55 or 45. Okay, so no line. Then I'm going to change this color to this. Then this, I'm going to set no line again. I want this color to be turquoise blue. Okay, then this, I want special formatting. Come to category, custom. I have something typed in here, so type in the pound sign, then double quotation mark and put K in the middle. Okay, so then hide. Remember to add. So I'm gonna do this again. Custom. Okay, I'm going to add, and that is done. Okay, so I have this. I'm going to remove the fill, no border line. I'm going to cut this, then I'm going to put it here, and this match perfectly. So I'm going to leave it this way. I'm going to make the months bold. Right. Again, so here we're going to work on number of casualty by row types and by locations. So I'm going to go back here. I'll copy this. I'll come straight down here, paste, then activate, show feed list. I'm going to remove severity. I'm going to simply look for rural, urban, and rural. This is for location. Then again, I'm going to copy this, paste. Then I will remove rural and urban. I'm going to look for location. I'm going to look for row type. This is row type. Again, I'm going to copy this, paste. Then I'm going to look for light conditions. Then I will remove row type. Okay, so we're gonna be dealing with this very quickly. So what I'm gonna do here is to insert a chart. I'm going to go to insert chart, recommended chart. I want a bar chart for this. This is perfect. Okay, I'm going to hide all this on the chart. I'm going to leave the blank. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to make this in thousands. As you know, format axis, right click, then you can access that part of the chart. Then make this in thousands. I'm going to delete this. Again, I want to make this 45. Okay. I want this no border. Yeah, that's fine. Then this I want to be in reverse order. Okay, the first thing we need to do, let's sort this first. Go to home, then go to sort, largest to smallest. Yeah, then I want this to be in reverse order. So I'm gonna make this color first, make it tortoise, this our regular color. Then click on this, go back to your this, make it in reverse category. I'm going to activate the data labels. Then I'm going to apply our custom formatting to numbers, customs. Then make this in 1000, make it bold. Then I'm just gonna remove no fill, no borderline. Again, I'm gonna cut this. Then I'm gonna put it here. Make it smaller, smaller, and put it here. There's no fill, no border, no fill, no border. Okay. Okay, so make this bold. Then let's do for this one, number of locations. So quickly, what I'm gonna do is to select these two. Then I'm going to insert the chart, pie chart. I want this chart. I want this gone. I'm going to hide all the buttons. Then I'm going to delete this. I'm going to change this color. I want to make it turquoise blue. Then double click on the other color. I want to make this pink. I want to remove lines on the two. Remove line, no borders. Then I want to activate my data label. I want data label to be in percentage. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to remove the value, then bring in the percentage. I want this on this side. I want it bigger. Then I want this on this side. I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna move this here as well. I'm gonna delete this line. Make it smaller. I'm going to remove no fill, no borderline, cut it, and let's paste it here. Okay. Let's move it this way. I'm going to make this 12. Then change the color to be color, make it bold. This will be 12 as well. I'll make it bold as well. Then this one specifically gonna be bold. Is gonna be red. Yeah, so this is fine. Now next thing we're going to do percentage by light conditions. So with the light condition, I'm going to categorize this into dark and daylight. Okay, let's say darkness. Then I'm going to simply add everything together. So for number of casualties by road surface, no, by light conditions. So what I did was to categorize everything darkness, put it under one. Then I added everything together. I summed up these figures. Then for the daylight, I linked it to our pivot table. Then find the percentage. So what I did is simply what is percentage of days over days. Then I did the same for this one as well. So I'm going to make a bar chart with this. I'm going to insert, go to bar chart, go to recommended chart, all charts, bar chart. Then I'm going to find 100% stacked charts. I'm going to find this. I'm going to use this one. Right, so this one, I'm going to call it the darkness. Light condition is this one. Let's delete this. Let's remove this. Let's remove this. Remember, daylight is this, and this is the darkness part. So I'm gonna change the daylight to be light gray. Remove the border as well. Then for this one, I'm gonna change this one to be pink. I'm gonna remove this. Then I will activate our data label for this one. Okay. Then I'll take it back. Data label, bring it out. Remove the line, delete the line. Click on it to delete. Then I will make this 12. I'll make it pink. Bold. I'll take this down, make it align here, make it smaller. I can make this bigger a bit. Then I'm going to cut everything, paste it here. Alright, before we do that, quickly, before we do that, I want us to duplicate this, copy this and paste. Copy, then paste somewhere else. Then I want you to right click, go to select data. I want you to toggle this, bring this down, look at this, let's toggle this, daylight become the first one, and that is okay. So this is darkness, this is darkness, this is daylight. I want the daylight gone. I'm gonna change this to, first let's change this. I'm gonna change this to this color, then change this to light gray. Then I want the label for this one. Okay, I'm gonna delete this one, bring the data label out, format this for this. I'm going to delete this. Then this color, I'm going to change this to turquoise blue. Yeah, and we are done. I'm going to change this to the light. So this will be black. So I'm going to cut this and then put it here. Remove the fill, remove the line. Then I'm simply going to reshape it. I'll do the same for the second one. Cut and paste and put this here. I'm going to remove the fill, remove the border line. Alright guys, so I've readjusted this, then put casualties, even darkness. So you can do the same. Simply double click on this and write what you want to write and change the formatting as you want. So again, I'm going to do number of casualties by vehicle type. So here, I'll go back to analysis. Let's move it here. So I've done, this is our analysis, right? And yeah, so this is number of analysis, then by vehicle type. I've categorized car, anything relating to car, to this. We have one, luckily. Then anything relating to van, I've categorized them as one. Then anything motorcycle has been categorized, has been added together as one as well. So I did the same for the buses. I have two. Then tractor is one. The rest are one, and then other vehicle are one. So I'm going to focus just on this top seven. I will leave the rest. Alright, so we're going to bring icons that represent each of these. So I'm going to go to Insert. Then I'll go to pictures over place over the cell. Alright, so I have all this. I'm going to make them smaller. Put them this way. Then I will rearrange each one of them. I'm going to place them here in order of what we have. Van is the second. Motorcycle is another one. I think us, bus, tractor. So I'm gonna make everything smaller again. Select everything. Then I'm going to go to picture format. I'm going to make them 2. So select everything and put them here. Yeah, so rearrange them. Then again, I'm going to use on that picture format, go to align. I'm going to make this align to the left. Then ensure they are distributed vertically. Yeah, this is nice. Then I'm going to need a text box. I'm going to copy this text box. I'm going to place it right in front of each one of them. Each one of them. Do the same for the rest as well. Press down press on the shift key to select everything. Then I'll go back to shape format. I'll go back to align. I'm going to align this to the left as well. I want it to be distributed vertically. Then I'm going to move them once to my right hand side. Okay, then I want them to be in the middle. Okay, fine. Then I'm going to link each one of them. Then I'm going to link each one of them to my analysis. So I'm going to link this first to my analysis. That's for the car. So I change all the figures. Then after changing all the figures, so I've changed all the figures. Then I have formatted it in the way that I wanted. Again, I'm going to move this to the align this to the left. Then I'm going to move it this way. However, I want this aligned this way. So this will be, again, I'm gonna make this color, I'm gonna change the background color here, make it turquoise blue, change the font to be that. Then I'm gonna make this one to be solid. I'm gonna change this font to be pink and make the fonts to be this as well. And we are done with this. So this gives us this gives us this. This is nice. Then this is van as well, which is fine. So after this part, again, let's do casualties by road surface. So with the road surface, this is what I have done. I have selected row surface here, casualty by row surface conditions. Then I put everything dry, wet or damp and froze, then put everything category under each other. So for this, I simply link this here. Then brought my total here. So from here, this as well, I added this and this. Okay, so let's create our donut chart. Let's select this one, go to insert, go to this and copy this. Now I'm going to delete this. So I'll make this bigger a bit. Then I'm going to copy this and paste 3 times this way, which is good. So this one out here is this. Then this second one refer to the same data. I'm going to select this data. I'm going to say this first one is this second one is this. Then I'm going to select this. And for this one, I'm going to select this one. Then okay. Then for this last one, I think this last one is this. I'm going to select this. Then for this one, I'm going to select this. Click OK. And this is done perfectly well. Again, I'm going to select one of this. Then I want the donut size to be about 35. Okay, so this is okay. Then I'm going to double click on this one. This is 67. I'm going to make the 67 pink. Why this? And this will be tortoise blue. Let's make this one dark, and let's make this one tortoise blue. Then each one of these, I'm going to select this, double click on that. Let's make it light gray. Light gray. Then light gray as well. So this is done perfectly well. So with this now, let's remove no fill, no border. Then let's cut this and paste it here. Okay. So I'm going to move this way. Again, I need to bring in my data label, then my legend as well. So for the legend, I will need to make a small circle there. So quickly, let's go to insert, small shapes. Let's find this rectangular shape, paste it here. Then remove, make it tortoise blue. Then no fill is fine, no line. Then I'm going to duplicate this into 3. I'm going to make this by shape format, make it 2. And make it 0.35. Then 0.35. Okay, this is fine this way. I'm going to make 3 of this. Okay, so I've done this 3. Then what I've done, I'm going to now bring this out. So this is my text box. I wrote a small text box and then put all the names there. Then I'm going to bring this out. Then this is 67. This is for this pink one. Then this 28 is for this as well. Then I'm simply going to change it to 11. Make it bold. Then change the color to similar color. This as well. So I'm gonna copy this formatting, paste it on this one and on this one as well. Okay, 11. Broad quarter is blue. Pink. Then 11 as well. Okay, so I'm still going to remove this. Now, Control Z. I'm going to delete these lines. Delete these lines. Then delete each one of this. Double click on them, and then I'm going to leave it this way. We can make it on a straight file if we want. Yeah, this is better this way. Okay, so leave it this way. Again, I want to remove the background line. Let's come down here and say no border line at the back. Yeah, so it's fine this way. Then lastly, we are going to work on this 3. Alright, so I put some text here on the next bit we are working on. So this will give us the highest number of casualty reported by miles per hour. So I want to know on which, we have different miles, speed limit. So this speak to speed limit. So 30, 60, 40, are people having casualty on a 30 miles per hour road or on a 60 miles per hour road and things like that. So this will give us where we're having most of the issues, most of the casualties. And then the highest number of casualties reported on any day of the week. So we want to know, is it because Monday is very busy? Is that why people are having a lot of accidents? So this will give us an insight into which day people do have the most accidents, the most casualties as well. Then the last one will give us time. Between what time do people have the most casualties? Is it in the morning between 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning when people are rushing to work? Or is between 6 in the morning, or in the midnight, or probably maybe in the evening? Then we're going to make this dynamic, so to see maybe when we check our weekly, daily, and then we can see what exactly we have here. So right, let's go back to our analysis and deal with this first. So this is what I've done. I have brought the miles per hour and the day of the week. This will save us a lot of time. So what I did was to copy one of this, then paste it here. The number of casualties was selected, then speed limit was put here as well. Then again, so where we have speed limit of 60, then we realized that 60, then I sorted this out. So go to home, then sort, largest to smallest, and this is what we have. Then I decided to find the percentage of this, then so this over this give us 61, then I did the same for the rest. And this shows that on 30 miles per hour road has the highest number of casualties, giving us about 61%. This is really high. And then we have this, and this. So this is really big. Then again, day of the week again. So what I did not to say, let's find the max. What is the biggest number? I use the max formula. So you do max, then max out of this number will give you 61. This is, then I find the max value as well. I say what is the max number here as well. Yeah, 60. Okay, so I will need to remove the total minus our total. This gives us 55. Now I need to use VLOOKUP because I can't use max here. So what I simply did was to say, let's look up this value. Let's find whatever value that we have here. Okay, then we are going to use absolute reference here. Okay, let's look for this value here. If found, let's make another absolute reference. Then if found, I want us to return it here. That is the return value. Then let's close.